not hold back.
He doesn't, and he's such an experienced coach as well. So I mean, trust him. He knows what he's doing, especially in these press conferences.
Absolutely. Look, he talked about, I've won 20 odd titles as a manager and player. Of course, he was a bit of a legend at Seongnam. Won 6 league titles there and won the Champions League with them as a manager as well, and did so well with Korea, won the AFF Cup and then beat Germany in the World Cup in 2018. And he said, I want to transfer some of that mentality to my players. He said, Indonesians are too nice, too friendly. I don't want him to be so friendly. He speaks his mind, Roshan. That might rub people off the wrong way sometimes. As Thailand come forward here with Super Chok. Is there a foul there? Yes, it is.
Well, that was really well worked by Thailand again. They're a joy to watch in possession. I mean, the way they sort of worked it out from under pressure down that left-hand side, switch of play, find a link in Super Chok there, who was aware enough to hold on to it. He knew he had to sort of wait for the run of the roller on the outside of him. He was able to turn away from that pressure, win a free kick in a really good position. No Tirathon for them though.
Yeah, this would be something he'd like to step up for. It's fairly central. A bit of a discussion.
He's not too bad as well, to be fair, Bodin.
He's saying, I want this one. Here's Bodin. We had a classic free kick from not too far away from that position a few days ago, Roshan. It'd be pretty hard to replicate that. But the final will be the perfect place to do it.
Yeah, I think he is his technique. You can see he's already looking up as he wants to hit that board in. His head goes up before he makes contact with the ball.
Sivarak, who's had to come in for Chachai. Sustained an injury on that second leg. Filled in very, very well. Elias Dola gets the header first. Delightful ball from Chanatin. Here's Bodin, he's looking for some support. Excellent work, wasn't it, from Asnawi. Tenacious, but has conceded a free kick here.
It's a really good battle. On this side of the pitch, Asnawi is a very talented defender. It's a good challenge. Quick to get up on his feet to try and recover. And he needed to time this one really well. Just perhaps a little bit overzealous on the second one.
Another one of those, Russian, that plays his football overseas. That's right, in Korea. Again here. Bodin. Ball does its job. Here's Chanatin.
Nice.
Touch, I think. He would have wanted there. Titipan. Indonesia tried to break forward. Lovely touch from him. Slips it into Irfan. It bubbles around.
Penalty.
Some of them, the referee goes the other way.
Penalty na to, penalty na.
Yeah, look at the player who's made that challenge. It's Chanatin. He's covered so much ground to get himself back there. And that's been one of the impressive things about Chanatin in this campaign, is his willingness to track back and help out defensively. It all started, I think we can see quite clearly that it's a foul to Thailand. Chanatin just gets across, he does well, uses his body well, and then gets a kick from Irfan. Here's another close-up for you. Goes right through the back of Chanatin's leg there.
Ground, isn't it? He's covered there, tracking back.
Wonderful move from Indonesia though. It all started from Ricky Kambuaya, who beat a couple of Thai players. And a lovely ball forward for Witan Sulaiman. That first time from Witan was excellent because he continued the momentum of the move. Allowed him to play that attempt to pass in behind.
Terus pada pulang dia cuma satu dah tukang
Back
goreng
to
nasi.
Elias
Pada
Dola.
pulang
Here's
ke
Kritsa.
Jawa. Si Jalu.
First time we've seen Kamboya
Pulang ke
get
Jawa
the
ya.
ball. It was just
Dia
there.
pulang kemana
Said his
sih?
name.
That's right.
Tahu sih.
Not his fault, of course.
susu ya.
I mean, difficult for Indonesia to get
Susu
anything
kenyang
done
ya.
in possession.
What a touch that is from Super Top to roll
Kurang,
out.
oi.
Steaming into the penalty area. Laid back for Chanatif.
Kak, ambilin mangkok kecil cepetan tadi.
Now we're attack, taking a heavy touch. And perhaps here Indonesia can break again. Taking too long on the ball. Asnawi. Space in midfield, wasn't there? Gordon. But that was offside. Russian, they've got to get the ball zip faster, don't they?
Yeah, and there was a real chance for Indonesia to break forward on the counter-attack. Asnawi, he needed to play that ball quicker. Instead, it broke down in midfield. Gordon's just offside. He does stray offside.
Offside.
Team is leaning forward. Flag gone up. Good decision by the assistant referee.
Their pace, Russian. The counter-attack at the moment seems their best option, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The way the Thailand are coming and pressing them high.
You know, if they can get
Saya
out of the
rasa mau
counter
bikin
press.
na.
That's the thing, they haven't been able to get out of Thailand's counter press. And their counter press meaning the moment Thailand lose the ball, Thailand straight away want to win it back. So they're quick to close down again and try and win the ball back again. And Indonesia are sort of just panicking in those moments, in those possession phases. But you just look at the connections here between the Thai players, how close they are to each other. They're all moving in tandem, looking to provide support. I mean, those possession numbers are just ridiculous.
But it's one in which different some of the other possession stats we've seen where Thailand are actually utilising this, aren't they, possession?
Yeah, it's almost as if
Ya suka bawa piring lah duit
Sporting
kan.
has said, yeah, oh, so you said we're not doing well in possession. Okay, I'll show you.
Exactly.
It's almost as if he's taken it personally.
He was distinctly unamused by that whole possession comment. Certainly, this feels, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is more possession than they had against the likes of Timor-Leste. They've absolutely dominated the ball, haven't they? Here's Wiratep. Now Tristan Doe. Here's Bordepala. He's going on a surging run himself, Bordepala. Rutan Sulaiman. Now for Indonesia. Two players right on him. You have not a moment to breathe when you have the ball for an Indonesian player.
This is what I was referring to. The moment they win it, Thailand are
Hah? Video.
Video. Eleh lah lawan Thailand mah.
Leg.
Indonesia kelemahannya Thailand.
quick to just swarm around them.
Kan
And
gua.
if it takes conceding a free kick, sure, do it because you break up that opportunity to counter attack. And again, Wintan, as I mentioned,
Leg banget sih.
Ada apa?
Senap ini ya.
Enggak ada kayak gini kan?
earlier, whenever he's on the ball, you see five players desperate to get around him defensively to try and stop him from doing anything.
Enggak usah mas.
Ada.
Enggak suka makan dulu.
They're really nullifying Wintan's threat at the moment.
Well, Manu Talking is of German and Brazilian descent. Bit of Gagan pressing from him, Russian perhaps. Away from Tirisen Danga. This is some 7 regulars today, Russian as well. This is the ability of this side. That's a scary thing, isn't it? Alfredo Dewanga. Now Asnawi. Rutan Sulaiman gives that away rather cheaply. Back with Thailand. That's why they've seen so little of the ball. Just can't hold on to it even when they do have it. Supachok.
Yeah, the level of talent sort of coming through these countries is just incredible. I mean, yes, we talk about population and all that, and sure, they've got a bigger talent pool, but also I think football is life in these places, you know?
It's a massive part of the culture.
Jalannya enak-enak. Gorengan di
Visitor to
jalannya
Indonesia
belakang.
and Thailand. See every patch of grass, any what little space. Kids are playing.
Aku lagi makan
Super
di
chop.
metro ya.
Here's Jirasin. Waiting for an overlapping run from
Jangan.
Gak enak ya.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Jirasin.
Bentar ada.
He wants that second.
Sini nggak boleh gitu.
The combinations are just outstanding from Thailand. I mean, the way they're able to just box it through this Indonesian side, it's just too easy. And they're making it. They are making it look easy. It's not easy, but they're making it look so simple. And again, pressing here to win the ball back.
Tristan Dong. They've got a corner here, Thailand. There was a moment in that earlier move where Rahman was talking to Risky about going for the man, track him.
Nanti kalau
Keep an eye on
Thailand
them.
kalah gini.
They're not able to, Roshan.
Which is amazing. Keep up with the level, the quality, the pace of the movement, and how quickly the ball is moving as well. See from
Di dalam pergaman aja
Thailand, it's one and two
Indonesia
touch
kalah
play.
lawan Thailand.
One and two touch play, and it moves on to the next player. And then when they need to show that quality, that individual quality to beat a man or to hang on to it, to draw players towards them before releasing it into space, they know when to do that as well. Awareness of the spaces that they're in. Just in complete control of this game so far.
Itu yang kalah.
Talented.
Hilang
Doing
dulu.
managed to Kunsada. Charge down by Didik Setiawan.
Negara Utin itu ngajak damai.
To foul by the Thai skipper.
Ngajak dulu ngajak damai.
They lose it, they press again, can't win it, foul, stop the play, get everyone back into defensive shape, get themselves organized.
Wah, salah gak?
Coming in, Candy. And speaking of experience, you brought up average ages earlier. I had a bit of a
Ah,
chuckle
tadi
to
baru
myself
7
because I
menit
remember
dah
speaking to
kalah.
Haris Harun, Singapore captain, recently. And talking about Singapore being the oldest side in the competition and whether that was a cause for concern. He said he doesn't think so because the only reason the average age is up so high is because of Hassan Sadi. And I was thinking about Thailand, and you mentioned Thailand.
Yeah.
Second oldest?
Yeah, second oldest. Siwarak.
And then Siwarak is what, 37?
Correct. So he's bringing the average up.
Ya.
Elias corner. Have the first Indonesian corner.
Trying to make sure that the Shikenda as a unit stay tight and moving. Because otherwise they're getting dragged out of position.
Risol mah.
His
Kamu
thoughts.
bukannya doyan risol lah? Enak sih risol mah.
The other end at the moment, Indonesia focus their attentions on.
Beak mah. Kemah kucai.
Risol. Endang. Wah,
Kunsada had
duitnya
been
dibayar.
fouled. Referee
Ya kan itu kenapa coba?
won't let that corner be complete.
Ini orang tadi Thailand
Foul there.
ngeleding depan gawang.
Kunsada.
Ngeleding. Enggak rekol kagak. Rekol itu.
Is that easy for them, is it? At the back?
Itu harusnya penalti.
Haven't really been trouble, have they, Russian at the other end? No shots at all. No attempts. They've barely got to the final third. Indonesia. Contrast that with 7 shots from Thailand. 4 of them inside the box. 2 of them on target.
Kalau Indonesia kalah, Malaysia nanti pasti Malaysia
If we're being really picky, Russian, should there be a goal or 2 more higher than what they've got now? Being really critical, though, isn't it?
It's going to be something you can pick out, right?
That looked the leg challenge by Elias Gola.
Right.
They look
Ah.
moments.
Entah.
Gola's walking away. Elias Gola, he knows exactly what's going to happen next. Rahmat Herianto, leg challenge on him.
Di tengah-tengah.
It's a late challenge, and he's got nudging it from quite far
Ya.
Looks like Rianto could be okay. A challenge from Dola.
Part of their
Bola.
nationalised contingent. Nice dollar, born in Sweden. Thailand a couple years ago. 1.96 meters. By the way, he's just gone down now. Elias Dollar.
Yeah, I think he felt a bit of strain there. He's, actually, as he ran off, tried to run away from the referee. He felt a bit of strain. Looks like he could have just jarred his knee, perhaps.
They've got. There's a problem here.
Bau.
There's no problem here. They've got power.
Yeah.
Indeed. Just remind you of the goal.
I mean, it's great fun. You know, just look at these triangles here. Super Chong is peeling out to the right-hand side initially. Roller with that underlapping one on the inside of him. Ability to beat a couple of players, and then on the defensive side, the two Indonesian central midfielders getting completely dragged across and not winning the ball there. Both players getting dragged across into that position. It's left that gap for Chanatit to then have a shot at goal there. Central defenders couldn't step up quickly enough into him. Wonderful work from Thailand on that right-hand side. Great work from Roller. And then a fine finish. Quality finish from Chanatit. Comes into it first.
Ada BRI.
To the back of the net, no chance for Nadeo.
Taking some time here with Dollar. Elias Dollar, who's not particularly comfortable. And I think they just want a word here on what to do next. They're still asking what's the assessment. He's been told just to hold off for a minute.
Tadi cuma replay.
Iya.
Poklo has just gone off to increase the intensity of his warm-up.
For a second there, didn't
Indo,
think he was going to
kartu kuning gak, Cok?
come on there, but it is going to be Elias Dollar to return to the pitch. It looks like
Indonesia main, Cek.
fast attempt for the Indonesians.
Again, the player who starts it is Kamwaya with a wonderful driving run. He's carrying the ball forward, creating that bit of space for Asnawi. Quickly drifted infield there, Asnawi. On his left foot. A bit more encouragement from Indonesia, perhaps. See with Kamwaya, if they can try and find him on the ball a little bit more. He's got that capacity to run with it. It's an interesting thing with Kamwaya. I was talking to one of the Indonesian backroom staff. Said that when they went to scout the match, they weren't particularly looking at him. But he was the outstanding player in that game that they went to watch, and they thought, you know, this guy make a big difference on the international stage. And that's how he was really sort of first spotted and brought into set up. You can see confirmation that Dola is not going to be fit enough to continue.
Wah,
There's a
mau jatuh.
Problem there for Dollar. Now,
Stres. Main stres.
stripping off.
Lihat dari tiba-tiba jatuh. Lihat ya.
They are going to have to make that change. They don't have too many
Tiba-tiba jatuh itu.
other options. And that is a real shame
Lihat nih,
for
lihat nih.
Elias Dollar.
Bentar ya. Tuh.
We'll be hoping that he might be available for the second leg. Remember, in the second leg, they moved to a back three in the second
Idola.
half.
Kok jatuh sendiri sih?
Good luck to those guys carrying the stretcher. He's huge, almost 2 meters tall. They're going to have quite the task now, carrying him off.
Dia kenapa sih, Cok?
I'm interested to see just how they sort of
Udah kartu
restructure
kuning
this.
diganti kan.
It is Pokla. Anan.
Oh, wow.
There you go. 6 of them left to
Lanjut Indo.
stretcher. Elias Dollar off.
Tuh, bola diganti sama Poklang.
It looks for now like
Bebas ya?
Wiratep just dropped into central defense alongside Krinsada. See if it stays that way.
One of the veterans now on this side, 30 years of age. Blokla Anand. Fast approaching this half century of caps for Thailand. Back in 2011.
Lihat malu. Ya,
United.
masih di situ. Udah kayak gini.
Challenge from Witan on board in.
Yeah, Wiratep is the man, as Roshan mentioned, who goes in. The heart of defense. Roller. Flag is down for Super
Oh, jangan masuk, Cok. Jangan, nice.
Managed to get that way through risky.
You can't pin Super Chok down. His movement is excellent. And the freedom that they've got, these Thai players, they just get into different positions and still retain a defensive structure, still retain an organized structure, even with these free-flowing sort of attacks.
Roller back to Super Chok.
Ulangin, alay.
Trying to get to the attack here is Blokla Anand. Super Chok. He looks at the officials. No penalty forthcoming. Here come Indonesia.
Terus, oper dong.
Ace there on the
Nice.
side.
Nice. Oke, tenang. Tahan. Udah apa coba? Lihat pelatihnya, iya.
A gilt-edged opportunity.
Iya, kan?
What a run though he had. From one end of the pitch to the
Ya,
other.
lihat dia aja dah.
Oh, that's a big opportunity for Indonesia. And again, it's on the counter-attack. This is where they've looked the most threatening. Wonderful ball played across. And this
Tah,
before
Dang mana coba ganti dong sama
Witan
gua.
making a great run. Alfie
Lumayan.
Alpha. I mean, credit to him from where he started to where he ends up in the area there.
Tendangnya nggak bener, lihat.
It takes a bit of a bobble. You expect him to finish. He's got all the time in the world, really, to even sort of just take a touch if he wants to. But even if he hits it first time, you have a look at the technique there again. As he hits it, he's looking up. He's not got his body over the ball to try and keep it down and on target.
Not normally that high on the pitch as well, is he? Fernando de Banga. That will be
lagi.
1-1. Right back in this. Went through the legs as well, it appeared, of Tristan Doe. That ball across from Witan Sulaiman.
Yeah, and Tristan
Apa
he
coba,
had to
ih,
come across,
wasitnya.
to take care of that run from Derek Setiawan. That's why you had that gap there.
Sekali jatuh pelanggaran,
So Super Chok felt he should have been given a penalty.
I mean, I saw it in real time. I didn't think so. I think it's a soft one. I don't think that's a penalty at all.
Sekali jatuh.
The referee going for penalty. He just realized that.
So Rahmat Arianto, second time he's gone
Dijaluk
down.
lagi, we.
And a common change we've seen in this tournament, he doesn't carry on his, well, he looks okay, but it's Herman Dimas replaces him, but he will for now continue. So there've been a few little bright moments here for Indonesia, and they're only a goal down.
Yeah, still very much in the game. Let's remember again, first leg, still with the second leg to go. It's important that we don't let Thailand run away with this and kill things off in this one. But you wonder if there are going to be bigger issues for Thailand with Elias Dola leaving central defense. That changes it up a little bit. Wiratep having to into that position and having to do a job. It's not a role that he's playing in for this side. And you wonder what kind of confusion that may cause.
Bawa dong itu jaga.
Disrupt the fluidity
Ih.
and the flow of the team structure, of the team shape.
Here he is now, Wiratep.
Sekali jatuh pelanggaran.
Official, by the way, from Saudi Arabia, Al Shukri.
Challenge there on ball in again. They're just trying to maintain their control over this one, Thailand, the way they were passing it around so comfortably. And that interchange of position, so pretty much just a bit further forward.
Alay, Thailand.
By the way, it's another central midfielder who's dropped into the central
Dapat dong.
defense. Mirotep.
Jar. Aduh.
Go back to that theory.
Yeah, that theory. He's doing it effortlessly. We'll see.
Coba
shall
gue
we?
main. Gue bikin.
Here's Tristan Doe.
Gue udah gede.
Tirasin.
Saya masuk kayak gini.
In the deep here,
1
Tirasin.
menit lagi babak 2. Istirahat.
Clears up.
Tenang.
Tristan Doe. It's not a great ball, is it, from Borden Pala?
Iya.
Fascinating to see
Well,
how Thailand approached the second half of this tie, because they had a lead, they were superior to Vietnam in all departments, and then they
Gue
went
yang
for
nggak
containment
jadi
and
si Marco
management.
ya.
And you
Kalau
heard
si Marcus
from
ini
Bolking
Kalau gue Marco
post
jauh.
that match, saying that was a bit of a mistake from him.
Udah
Yeah,
tahu
I remember that.
gerakan Indonesia.
3 minutes of added time.
I think because
Nah,
first half of
itu
that one they
dong.
were
Ikutin
leading 2-0
Thailand.
there. So I think they had a little
Nice,
bit more
waktu
of
tambahnya 3 menit.
a platform to defend it. I think you want to sort of maintain your control in this game. You know, they've done so well to make sure that Indonesia can't find a rhythm, can't settle into any sort of passing momentum or passing rhythm in this game.
Passing
you want
momentum.
to make sure you don't allow them to gain any sort of confidence.
Jangan dulu. Undang. Kenapa? Tenang.
For Dinik,
Oke.
is Afrian Bangga.
Tuh.
From him though.
Alay. Kena bola juga. Bolanya gue pegang, gue lemparin ke Thailand. Lihat dah.
Well, yeah,
Lihat
wonderful
ya.
work from Alfiandra. Just used
Fred.
the ball really well
Gitu
under
tak.
pressure.
Ambil main Indonesia. Digituin.
And,
Tuh.
Picking
Kena
up the
bola
second ball,
jatuhnya,
Ricky
Cok.
was able to just get a toe in.
Bayar
si Egi, si Egi kemana si Egi?
dari sini.
Here's Supachok. He's got roller on the outside
Oh. Siapa sih? Gue lupa lagi namanya.
to change the passes between the two of them. Lovely bit of work here.
Tuh, lain tuh. Oh, tuh ngeper tuh.
Well, boy, we would have been gushing had that.
Winata.
This guy's quality, Nadeo. He's keeping Indonesia in this game. But Supachok wants more. Picks it up, spins away, 1, 2, 3, pirouette. And then that presence of mind. Draws defenders in towards him, creates a bit of space for Bodin.
Winata.
Look at this. Look at this. I mean, this is beautiful from Supachok. This is a move that deserved the goal. Bodin looking to try just curl it in towards that far post. Wonderful save from Nadeo.
He was the third choice goalkeeper coming into this.
Dan ini lanjut babak 2.
Amazing.
Kalau gol parah sih.
Didn't start the first game, but only came on when Armando had an injury in the warm-up. He's been brilliant ever since.
Tuh, nice. Kejar, majuin.
Here's Winatep.
Nice, puternya.
Not the same pair of hands there. Nadeo,
Langsung.
Andre Wanata from Bali
Langsung.
United. Here's Rahman Irianto.
Oke.
Pretty decent ball.
Offset.
Sulaiman.
Dia masih bisa.
Before you know it, this
Dia
first
3
half
kali.
has come to a close. A first half in which Thailand have been absolutely magnificent. Chanatip Sokrasin scoring the quickest goal in AFF Suzuki Cup final history in just
Jadi
the
kalau
second minute.
offset gak habis bisa
And Russia
gol.
never
Kalau
really looked back
offset
after that, except not able to get a second goal.
Yeah, not really able to sort of
I don't know the
punish Indonesia fully. And I mean, Indonesia have struggled to get into this game, get to grips with the pace of this game. big chance through Alfiandra. Despite the difficulties in the first half, they could have been going into the break on level terms with Alfiandra and taking that opportunity. But so far, I mean, when you think about overall how the game has gone, excellent control from Thailand, wonderful display from them.
So at halftime here at the National Stadium in the AFF Suzuki Cup
Ya nanti teh
2020 first
orang
leg
yang pakai
final.
baju budaya
It's Indonesia nil,
Thailand teh nanti teh
Thailand
kayak
1.
Malaysia tuh ya. Anjing.
Lagi main game. Kita ke sini aja. Ini di final leg. Lihat sini. Pembajakan kereta pertama dan pembajakan ke Gajayana. Oke, kita nonton guys. Gajayana ke satu ya. Kita nonton. Itu story.
Channel yang akan membahas berbagai hal, kisah, kasus, misteri hingga sejarah dalam kemasan cerita bergambar.
Tahu?
Prajurit TNI. Pada hari Jumat, 26 Agustus 2011, pukul 5.30 sore hari, kereta api Gajayana berangkat dari stasiun Malang. Kereta api tersebut ditetapkan sebagai angkutan lebaran karena memang 5 hari berikutnya umat muslim akan merayakan Hari Raya Idul Fitri. Sehingga kereta ini pun pada saat itu kerap disebut dengan nama kereta api Gajayana Lebaran. Perjalanan di saat itu lancar tanpa kendala hingga akhirnya sampai di Cirebon di sekitar pukul 6 pagi hari. Di saat itu sudah memasuki tanggal 27 Agustus. Pukul 6:21 pagi hari, kereta kembali lanjut berjalan dengan rute akhir adalah stasiun Gambir. Dan belum sampai 1 jam berjalan, pada pukul 7:09, ketika kereta sudah mencapai stasiun Telaga Sari, masinis melapor kepada pengendali operasi kereta api Cirebon bahwa ada beberapa orang yang menghadang di tengah rel kereta. Kereta pun akhirnya mengurangi kecepatan.
Kabinnya kok CC03?
Tidak disebutkan ada berapa orang yang menghadang.
Ya.
Namun diketahui sebagian dari mereka kemudian menaiki kereta itu. Informasi selanjutnya, masinis memberi info untuk berhenti di stasiun Hargelis untuk menurunkan para penumpang gelap itu. Dan benar saja, 20 menit kemudian, ke Hargelis, pada pukul 7:28 sampai pukul 7:30, kereta pun berhenti. Masinis melaporkan bahwa ia sudah melihat para penumpang gelap tersebut turun dari kereta. Pada saat itu masih belum ada dugaan apapun, karena mereka hanya mengandalkan laporan dari masinis. Tidak ada yang mengetahui tujuan pasti dari para penumpang gelap tersebut. Dan mungkin saja, di saat itu sebenarnya kereta sudah mulai dibajak. Hanya diketahui, pada pukul 8:12, masinis melakukan penyesuaian frekuensi radio lokomotif
kabin
ke
KRL.
pengendali operasi KA Daerah Operasi 3 Cirebon, atau kerap disingkat dengan pengendali Daob 3 Cirebon. Masinis meminta diberikan aspek hijau-hijau atau perjalanan langsung sampai stasiun Gambir tanpa berhenti. Masinis meminta kepada pengendali aspek hijau-hijau kembali. Disinilah muncul kecurigaan karena kereta terus meminta aspek hijau-hijau. Petugas pun mencoba berkomunikasi dengan masinis menggunakan radio lokomotif. Namun masih tidak merespon panggilan radio. Atas hal ini, petugas pusat kendali yang berada di stasiun Bekasi berinisiatif melakukan BLB, yaitu berhenti luar biasa dengan memberikan tanda merah. Selain itu, petugas juga mengosongkan jalur di depan kereta untuk menghindari insiden fatal, apalagi kereta tersebut penuh dengan penumpang. Semakin dekati stasiun, komunikasi justru terputus. Mahrain, salah satu petugas pusat kendali, mengatakan suasana sangat menegangkan. Keringat dingin mengalir. Ia mencoba menerka-nerka apa yang terjadi pada kereta api Gajayana. Mereka pun langsung mengadakan apel singkat. Info pun langsung diteruskan ke para petugas posko di stasiun Cikampek, Bekasi, Jatinegara, Gambir, dan juga Pasar Senen. Petugas PPKA kemudian menyiapkan sebuah jalur di stasiun Cikampek, di mana kereta akan diizinkan masuk, namun melalui sinyal berwarna kuning. Artinya kereta api boleh masuk, namun berhenti stasiun tersebut. Sedangkan sinyal keluar berwarna merah, menandakan kereta tidak boleh memasuki petak atau blok di depannya. Untuk mengantisipasi aksi terorisme, di saat itu petugas keamanan dari Brimob juga sudah bersiaga. Mereka bersiap di dekat jalur yang akan dilewati. Namun sungguh di luar dugaan, kereta melintas tanpa mempedulikan sinyal yang telah diberikan, melewati petugas keamanan begitu saja. Bahkan masinis mengatakan hal yang membuat mereka terheran-heran. Ia mengatakan, kereta ini tidak boleh berhenti karena atasan sudah menunggu di stasiun Gambir. Jelas itu adalah jawaban yang sangat aneh dan juga membuat bingung. Hingga petugas baru memahami apa yang terjadi. Ketika pukul 9:08, masinis berbicara dengan suara yang sangat pelan, menginformasikan bahwa ia sedang disandra. Mulailah jelas mengapa masinis tidak merespon panggilan radio dan terus meminta aspek hijau-hijau. Skenario berikutnya, mereka akan menghentikan kereta di stasiun Bekasi. Brimo pun dengan cepat berpindah posisi. Dengan bersenjatakan laras panjang, mereka tersebar di ujung peron. Tak lupa jalur yang akan dilewati juga dikosongkan karena kereta tersebut syarat dengan penumpang. Hingga terdengarlah perlintasan mulai berbunyi, menandakan bahwa kereta sudah mulai memasuki area tersebut. Begitu sinyal masuk dibuka oleh PPKA stasiun, sinyal keluar langsung dinyalakan merah. Artinya kereta tersebut harus berhenti di stasiun Bekasi. Begitu kereta melewati jembatan kembar Bekasi, mereka langsung bersiap di posisi. Terlihat kereta yang semakin mendekat tanpa mengurangi kecepatan sama sekali. Sinyal sama sekali tak dihiraukan. Petugas pun menjadi semakin panik. Sementara Brimob yang mencoba untuk melompat ke kereta harus mengurungkan niatnya karena kereta melaju dengan kecepatan yang tinggi. Tentunya akan sangat beresiko jika tetap nekat melompat masuk kereta. Karena memang sudah tak memungkinkan untuk ditahan, maka petugas kembali menyiapkan jalur aman. Dan yang dipilih adalah jalur 2 dan wesel arah KA menuju Pasar Senen.
Benar.
Keputusan tersebut diambil dengan pertimbangan ke arah Manggarai jauh lebih kompleks dan bisa saja terjadi insiden fatal.
Udah.
Mengingat kereta tetap melaju tanpa mengindahkan sinyal yang diberikan. Apalagi jika kereta bisa sampai ke Jakarta Kota, resiko yang diambil terlalu besar. Pasalnya, kereta tersebut akan berhenti dengan menabrak peron. Terlalu beresiko. Sedangkan di arah Pasar Senen, kereta bisa diarahkan ke Tanjung Priok. Mereka pun bisa menyiapkan berbagai rintangan sebelum kereta akhirnya sampai ke pelabuhan. Di stasiun Pasar Senen, para petugas keamanan sudah disiapkan. Bahkan pasukan dengan kemampuan khusus, termasuk tim penembak jitu. Kembali terdengar tanda kereta mendekat. Moncong lokomotif sudah terlihat. Sama seperti sebelumnya, kereta juga tak menurunkan kecepatan. Namun kali ini petugas sudah jauh lebih siap. Ketika kereta masuk di jalur 4, ditariklah rem darurat oleh petugas teknisi kereta api. Roda kereta yang sudah tak lagi berputar menimbulkan bunyi gesekan besi karena pada saat itu lokomotif masih terseret. Bersamaan dengan melambatnya kereta, pasukan pengaman pun mulai bergerak. Dan di saat itulah terdengarlah bunyi tembakan beberapa kali. Terlihat pula 2 orang Brimob masuk ke lokomotif dan tak lama kemudian menyeret pelaku keluar dari kereta. Akhirnya, berakhirlah sudah pembajakan kereta api Gajayana. Masinis kemudian diberikan perawatan medis, di mana terdapat luka memar pada dadanya. Hal itu akibat tekanan dari beso sangkur. Masinis mengatakan bahwa selama menjalankan kereta, dirinya ditodong dengan pisau sehingga tidak bisa berbuat banyak. Lalu siapa pelaku dari pembajakan ini? Ia adalah Sersan 1 Darso, seorang prajurit TNI yang diduga depresi karena masalah rumah tangga. Darso masuk TNI pada tahun 1985 melalui jalur Tamtama dan kemudian ditempatkan di Batalion 2 Infanteri Cilandak. Lama berkarir sebagai Tamtama, di akhir milenium ia pun diangkat menjadi Bintara. Diketahui bahwa ketika ia masih Tamtama, Darso mempersunting seorang istri. Pada saat itu adalah tahun 1995. Namun hingga 16 tahun pernikahan, Darso masih belum dikaruniai anak. Hal inilah yang membuatnya menjadi depresi. Meskipun simpang siur dalam menjawab pertanyaan, namun penyidik masih bisa merunut aksi yang ia lakukan. Darso sebenarnya akan ke Indramayu untuk menyusul sang istri. Ia akan merayakan Hari Raya Idul Fitri. Namun karena mengalami depresi, tanpa sepenuhnya sadar, Darso ke stasiun Hargelis dan kemudian naik di atap kereta. Ketika kereta berjalan, ia merayap dan masuk ke ruang lokomotif, menodongkan senjata ke arah masinis, dan kemudian terjadilah pembajakan. Karena berada dalam gangguan jiwa, maka proses peradilan tak bisa dilakukan. Darso pun diserahkan kepada psikiater untuk selanjutnya dipulihkan kesehatan jiwanya. Itulah kisah dari pembajakan kereta api Gajayana, di mana insiden ini merupakan satu-satunya pembajakan kereta api di Indonesia. Jika ada kesalahan, informasi yang kurang, atau pendapat
Belum, selamat.
Halo semuanya, semoga baik-baik saja.
Belum mulai.
Pakai XL prioritas dong. Kuotanya unlimited, gak pakai ribet. Mudah atur layanan di satu aplikasi dan atur pemakaian sesuai kebutuhan. Kejar prioritasmu sekarang.
Main lagi deh. Main lagi. Babak 2 keren. Main.
Welcome back to the National Stadium here in Singapore. It's the AFF Suzuki Cup 2020 first leg final, where Indonesia have been outplayed by the Thais. Chanatip Songkrasin has got the opening goal very early on, the quickest goal ever in a AFF Suzuki Cup final. And we actually just bring on three players. Evan Dimas, Elton Baggett, and Khalid Abu are the three. To be modified because they were getting outplayed on all parts of the park, weren't they?
Yeah. That's what they had to do. They had to react at halftime, and that's what they did. That's what they've done. Sorry, they made those changes. So let's see how it affects the overall shape.
Forward by Asnawi.
Ambil. Entah.
Looks like they are suddenly trying to
Permainan aja.
aggressive
Nice.
they can. Adik Agung muscle off the ball far too easily.
Pakai dong. Gak mau, selimutnya kecil banget.
Ambilin selimut gua aja tuh keren.
Gak mau.
Attempts in the first to play flew in for this tournament and played one match, then got quarantined and then scored a goal on his return against Malaysia.
It's quite interesting the way he's been used by Indonesia. Because
Yeah.
in the second half, it's almost like he's always coming on at halftime.
Langsung tendang aja ke depan. Intan.
Obviously, Witan maybe knocked to the back. What they needed to adjust was the left back position as Alfiandra. They've dropped into that part of the pitch.
Here's Tirison Dunga, plenty of Thai attackers. Look at that overlapping run on the left-hand side. Just a little bit too much on the ball there. Koklo Anan.
Swift counter from Thailand. There you get players pouring forward. The high starting position there for Thailand again. Applying their pressure on the short ball kicks out.
Fakudin Arianto replaced by Elkan Bagan. Fabiansha, the left back, of course, he came in today for the suspended Pratama Arhan, had quite a tough task on his hands, keeping Supachok and Roller quiet. Has to go as well. Replaced by Evan Dimas and Rahmat Irianto is the other one who left the pitch, and Dimas replaces him. Well worth a shot, why not? Taking a bit of a deflection. Supachok's effort, and it will be a corner.
He's been everywhere for Thailand. Yeah, he is popping up in a central position. That would have troubled the goalkeeper. I think they're not taking a bit of a deflection.
Corner.
Fans trying their best here.
Aneh.
Show support for their team. Pretty even numbers in here tonight. Gordon Pala. Kept alive here by Boklanan. Chanatip out across the board. Supported, but it's headed away by Risky.
A brave header away. Brave header away. The second one from Alfiandra. Had to put his head on that. Anticipating the possible contact from Super Chop. Bodies in there and taking on personal responsibility to attack crosses that come in.
Interesting little switch, isn't it, to have him now at left wing back.
Oh, that's right.
Fernando Vanga.
And in the first half, Thailand got quite a bit of joy down their right-hand side. Indonesia's left. Looks like it was something that they needed to address just at half-time. Decided to go with that switch.
Witan Sulaiman, quick ball in. But he was attempting to do the dinning. Solid, isn't it? From makeshift centre-back today. Wirata up the other end. Here comes Superchok. He's steaming in. Cuts inside up and back. It's still Superchok. He goes back to Jonathan.
Mau dua coba. Mau dua.
Individual quality and brilliance. Giving Thailand this goal. Super job. Absolutely superb. They win it there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. And they go from penalty box to penalty box. Just have a look at this. 3 players up front. The first touch in there into Super Chop. And then for him to carry the ball all the way forward. Turns it around, gets himself closed down by 3 Indonesian defenders. But Chanatip on hand after he played their first pass to Super Chop, joining in the attack, changing the angle of the run, starting from a deeper position, closer to the left-hand side, drifts in field, into the middle of the penalty box. Just side foots it past Nadeo. I think sees the ball late.
He only scores in first leg. That's 2 apiece. Semi-final first leg and now here in the final first leg. Maybe a chance for hat-trick against Vietnam. Penalty right down the middle. Now, a lot of work to do for the Indonesians. We were speculating, weren't we, before half-time, how they would approach the second half. Perhaps they learned from that previous game against Vietnam, and they've come out guns blazing.
Well, first of all, excellent centre-forward play by Tirasin. And yeah, again, you want to maintain that element of control. You know, you want to make sure that Indonesia don't get into any sort of rhythm. As you have a look at the top scorer's charts here, he's got top there, ahead of Tirasin, both on 4 goals each. So plenty of time for change.
Tirasin goes to extend his lead at the top of the all-time scorers charts. Here is Super Chop. Oh, that's not that far away, is it? Another one that's worth the effort, Bokloanan.
You know, the way Thailand are going at the moment, this could be over after the first leg. Just
Remembering how they shut up shop in the second leg against Vietnam, having a 2-0 lead. If they
were
wanted to.
able to do that against perhaps coming into this the best side in Southeast Asia at the moment in Vietnam. Just in complete control, Thailand.
Without many of their regulars. So
Kalau
impressive.
gue main 5-2
More to come from this side. Good Sada. They've also been stung, which I think you and I have talked about this.
Kalau gue gak main
Stung a
10-2.
little bit by the criticism. They had a poor World Cup campaign by their high standards. Yeah, being bundled out early on, not even finishing third in that World Cup qualifying group of round 2. There was a mini Suzuki Cup in there, and the likes of Indonesia took points off them. Malaysia, Vietnam, of course, They were stung by that one. That hurt, didn't it?
You know, there's been a bit of talk about how that spark has just seemed to have gone out a little bit since Gete Soxiko left his post. And the back is now going to
Boos from the crowd. This game and perhaps from the last one as well. That's something like football, isn't it? After Super Chop. Here he is, Chanatip. Another long-range effort, perhaps.
Si Pastor. Coba ini nomor 7 ini.
Turns, aren't they, at the moment? Tirasin now, peppering this goal.
every time Super Chop gets on the ball, he's creating danger, all sorts of issues.
Gue main bola udah 8 lah. Barang latih.
Lovely step
Ayo mau.
picking up with Chanatip. And you wonder, it's going back to that spark coming back into the Thai national team. One of Mogi coming in.
Back to that, here is Stefan Jai, is offside goal.
Gitu ya.
Briefly, the fans got excited there. Thailand look like they're going to make a few changes now that they've probably secured this first leg. Let's see.
Again, it's another really good driving run from Kambuaya. Irfan Jaya, I mean, that's poor from him because he's looking right across the line. And he's not bothered to sort of just try and either bend this run or
Bukan
just
Jaya gimana nih?
try and keep himself on side. Kambuaya, I think, has been Indonesia's best player. And for Thailand, it's Super Chop. I know the temptation will be to give the man of the match to Chanatip, his 2 goals, which were really good finishes, but I think Super Chop has been that real driving force and creative element for Thailand.
Well, it's
Yang biasa lewat bukan ini, ada telurnya.
getting the ground that he lost
Nah.
in play, of course, the last edition. Well, that needed to be a better ball from Devanga to the path of Ricky
Jauh.
Kambuaya. Well, here the changes. Titipan
Ada di
and
titik
Superchai.
yang di TikTok nih katanya 5-3 Indonesia.
Possibly Tirasin.
Main kandang Indonesia coba lah.
What to? A little bit of a break. The obvious changes back, we'll see. Remember the last leg where Tirasin was asking to come off. Hoping was saying it's going to be a few more minutes. Simura has had very, very little to do in this game. So from Indonesia's point of view now, they've just got to stay in this, don't they? Yeah, it's almost damage limitation now. Just keep it at 2 if they can, maybe get a goal back, but we've certainly not conceding a third.
Exactly that. I mean, we touched on this, I think, in the first half about not letting the game run away from you. There's a real danger here that he could
Kejar.
ahead of the second leg. And this is where tactically as well, I think, if you're a coach, you're thinking about these things as well. You know, you can't take too many risks, can't take too many chances, can't open up too much.
Yeah.
Because you know there's still another game to go. And there's still time for Indonesia to turn this around. But
Mas.
it's been difficult for them to really get into the game. They've had one big moment, one high quality opportunity through Almendra.
Yeah. Look, he has had an excellent tournament, hasn't he, Alfreandra?
That's right.
That's not his job. Is not to put the goals in, but of course he was still in that great position. But he has been superb for them.
And a lot of these players have been great. A lot of them have been. You know, if they do end up going on to lose this,
We'll come back to that in the second motion. So we'll just complete the substitutions, and it is going to be Tirasin
Masih ada berapa menit
come
nih?
off. We'll add to his
70, 80, 90, masih ada 35 menit lagi.
change we quite often see.
Iya.
Superchai tried to replace him. As we speculated as well,
Namanya teragi.
by Titipan. Much like-for-like changes then. They've really managed
Terasi
the
lah.
players very well, Thailand. And it's easy to do that when you've got such a wonderful squad, but also having that faith in the squad to deliver. Despite the changes that you've made, players will repay that faith that you've put in them.
There's Evan Dimas. No longer able to command an automatic starting place. This 11 should take long.
That was a really good turn from Asnawi there earlier. Top of the shoulder, get rid of Ipan on the press and turn away.
Try another one that was impressed in previous editions of the Facility Cup. Here's
Tenang.
so Irfan.
Ah.
Another opportunity. Philip Simarup finally called into action.
Very good chance for Indonesia. And again, it's Kabuaya at the heart of it.
Ganti pemain
He's the one
Indonesia
who receives
kayaknya.
it in space. There you go. Makes a run in behind that time midfield. Picks it up in space. Picks
Offset
out a
cobalah.
lovely pass through into Irfan Jaya. And the weight of that pass, I think,
Wah,
is excellent. It's right into the heart of Irfan Jaya. He doesn't even have to sort of break it right. He needs to adjust his body shape. Get it wide enough with enough men. Kabuaya, as I say, who's been excellent for Indonesia, is the man who's coming off.
He has been brilliant. And a big roar, though, for this man here, Egi Maulana. So much speculation as to when he would be playing in this tournament.
Nah, Egi main nih. Egi main.
Here today.
Egi main Egi.
Slovakia, Seneca.
Aku tidur sini ya. Ini tidur kamar kan? Kamar. Ini pengen di situ tuh ngampar enak.
Bersih.
Nah, langsung majuin dong lah. Nah, itu kelihatan banget. Kalau siapa itu Supacai. Can hati. Sian natif.
Half an hour or so, include some amount of time here for Indonesia in this first leg to try
Wah,
something.
ini gede banget.
Alah Indo nak. Alah Indo.
02.
Sulaiman. Still going.
Udah nggak pelanggaran itu kagak. Kok gue jadi kipernya Thailand udah gue bunuh diri.
And it's a credit to Thailand. They've got good players around him. Every time he's gotten on the ball,
Asta.
there, he was able to go away. Unfortunate with that. Quite to find the final pass into
Oh, cok.
runners in the box.
Jaga bawah itu dia mau ngoper. Nah. Kagak udah.
Asnawi. Now, Egi Maulana.
Hah? Egi Maulana tadi.
Asnawi.
Ah.
Lagi kenapa main betulnya sih?
Moments here, flashes.
Emang betul. Lu diem aja nah, Pak. Bawel banget.
Irfan. Kadek Agung. Yung Kadek Agung.
Tenang.
Through with Dan Sulaiman. Now look at this, super job.
Terus nomor 7 dari tadi gue selamat ya.
But we done. That's much better from him.
Kesel tuh.
Could grow into
Si Dewa apa
in the
gitu
second half.
namanya.
Get a skill link up with
Walang.
Kadek. Weave his way through that
Mau
defense.
ditenang ke belakang
But
ya
it's a
kesel.
good attack. Important leg out. challenge from where that central midfielder playing for defense for Thailand. Last Dola was taken off with an injury.
John, he quite often finds himself at the end of challenges, doesn't he? He's taking quite a beating in this tournament. Players like him and Chanatin will often
Draw challenges, will draw these fouls. And you have to be brave. You know, players like that, they take
Bukan sih.
responsibility. They want to make things happen with the ball.
Mantap.
The hits will come. And also, I think we see with Chanotip, especially at this level, and the knowledge and the experience that he has now, how to use his body and how to protect himself, you know, from challenges like that. You know, he sees it coming almost, and you know, he knows sort of the steps that he needs to take. In terms of how he positions himself, how he perhaps avoids attack.